and enthusiastically act upon must come to pass. And this is told by Paul J. Mayer. This international conference has been an example of one such activities. After a long stretched, most eventful and successful 3 days of sessions, here we are to formally unfurl ICPN 2019. May I now request Professor K. Gopal Krishna Naik, the Chairman, Department of Physics, Mangalore University, and Professor Devendrapa H., the convener of ICPN conference, to escort the dignitaries onto the dais. Thank you, dignitaries. Your presence has enhanced the beauty of the dais. A very good afternoon to all. Sparkling eyes, a waiting heart, and all urges meet together and not to starve your expectations. So without a further ado, I, Kavya GK, bring to you the valedictory ceremony of ICPN 2019. A fragrance of flower spreads only in the direction of wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all the directions. May I now request Professor Ganesh Sanjeev, the organizing secretary, to do the pleasant task of welcoming each and every one of us. Please, sir.
Dignitaries on the dais, distinguished invited speakers, delegates of this conference, research scholars, my esteemed colleagues from physics department and sister departments, and my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I have a special privilege of welcoming these dignitaries to this concluding ceremony. Even though they have been welcomed and introduced in various sessions of this conference, I have an honor of welcoming them again to this session. The president of this concluding session, Professor A.M. Khan, basically a professor of electronics, now serving as Registrar of Mangalore University, is kind enough to spare some time for us, and he is here amidst us today. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I welcome him to this program. Welcome, sir. I request the department chairman, Professor Gopal Krishna Naik, to welcome him florally. Professor Rameshwar Adhikari is a person you might have seen since last 2-3 days. He has been involved in one or the other things, be it evaluating poster presentations or oral presentations, or getting involved in healthy discussions with the invited speakers or oral presenters. He is kind enough to be here amidst us today as chief guest of this function. I welcome him on behalf of everyone gathered here to this concluding session. Welcome, sir. I request the convener, Professor my senior colleague, Professor V. Ravindrachari, who is rendering his service to the university as Registrar Evaluation, is here amidst us. Most of you know him very well. I welcome him to this program on behalf of everyone gathered here. Welcome, sir. I request the convener, Professor H. Devendrapa, to welcome him florally. Even though I do not have the right to welcome the chairman of the organizing committee and the convener of the ICPN 2019, for the sake of formality, I welcome Professor Gopal Krishna Naik and Professor H. Devendrapa. Welcome, sirs. I welcome our distinguished speakers, participants, my esteemed colleagues from department and sister departments, research scholars, and students to this concluding ceremony. I welcome each and everyone gathered here for this valedictory program. Thank you.
A cheerful welcome to you, sir. A program is never a success nor complete without its valuable feedback from its recipients. We are very much eager to reveal how much ICPN 2019 was successful in reaching up to your potentials. I now request the participants to voluntarily come forward and express their experience and valuable suggestions.
Myself, Pratima Bhatt, research scholar from Department of Electronics, Mangalore University. I congratulate Dr. Devendrappa and his team for smooth conducting and organizing this event, ICPN 2019. And I wish him to do the series of ICPN 2019 in coming future. So starting from the registration, lunch, dinner, cultural, everything was the best here. Thank you, sir.
Dignitaries on the days and off the days, my dear friends. I am Dr. Blaise Lobov, Associate Professor from Karnataka Science College, Dharwad. It's a sort of homecoming for me. I completed my PhD from this university way back in 2000. So I was here in this campus from 1995 to 2000. Yes, looking back at the last 3 days, the ambience here and in the surroundings, especially with regard to this conference, it's fabulous. Hats up to you, the organizers. You have done a wonderful job. My delegate friend has already talked about the food, the function, etc. I want to stress about the way the program was conducted, the deliberations in the conference, and the manner in which the invited talks, oral presentations, and poster presentations were conducted. I think not a single invited speaker missed his talk. Everything went on, and the level of talks were at international level, certainly. We all benefited from this. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Have a nice day.
A very good afternoon, all of you. Myself, Dr. P. Naresh, working as Assistant Professor, University College of Science, Saifabad, of Usmania University, Telangana State. It's a great opportunity to participate ICPN 2019. I felt very happy. So in this regard, I would like to say a few words. So first of all, it is an international conference. So nowadays, as we know that the funding has been decreased for research as well as the research activities. So even though in the financial crisis, our Devendrappa sir and his team is a very active team. Sir is having very active team. So they worked very hard for organizing the international conference. They maintain the standards of international conference. It's a very huge conference actually. Suppose somebody organizes an international conference. On the day one, the participants who are presented their own presentations, they will we used to see they will left the conference. They used to left the conference. But being the first day from day one to till today, so most of the participants are here. Nobody is left this Mangalore University. Everybody is staying here only. So that is a great achievement and a great thing which was done by our organizers. So that is a minimum standard maintained by our organizers. So one more thing, it's a great opportunity to meet eminent professors like our, so they are actually very young and dynamic. Really, I am impressed by two of our invited speakers. So one is Professor Rameshwar Adhikari sir, And the second one from Dharwad University, Professor M.K. Rabinal sir. So really they have delivered a good lectures for the current field and for current applications. And one more thing, so the young generation like us, we have to take the inspiration from those two people, because even though they are in nearby 60, 70 years, still they are working like a young scientist, like 25, 26 years. So it is a great opportunity to listen their words in this conference. And regarding one thing, it's not, sir, please you don't think it's a negative. Sir, actually everybody expects something regarding Mangalore. So when I decided to join this conference, to participate this conference, I expected the taste of Mangalore. It's a silly thing actually. But I expected a fish item in any menu, but we have not, no problem sir, we can adjust, but we expected something, so little bit. Except this, really I congratulate heartfully the organizers and the dignitaries on the dais. I thank to one and all, and I congratulate all the participants who have presented their papers. I am also participated I presented my paper, so I am very fortunate, I am very lucky to enjoy this pleasant environment. So it is an environmental friendly conference really. So there is no pollution involved with our conference, because there is no transportation. We have enjoyed a lot in the guest house and very near, we have enjoyed with the morning walk. So thank you very much sir for this great opportunity.
It's first time for me to speak on such a big dais. Honorable dais, my respected teachers and my friends. I am MSc student, second year. My name is Rushabh Khandelwal. I am from Marathwada University, Aurangabad. First thing I want to tell you, the conference gave me the vision. The world is getting bigger and bigger by exploring the nano things. And it is quite amusing. For a student like me, it is all about the inspiration, motivation, and how can I do things even though there are problems. If there is a problem, there is a solution, and solution is the conference. Solution is the conference by itself. When you interact with students, when you interact with teachers, Ramchandra Rao sir, and all, it is quite fascinating for me. So the conference gave me the vision, and I want to be in this field for lifetime. That's the thing I learn here. So thanks a lot committee, thanks a lot teachers, and thanks all to give me such beautiful moments of my life. Thank you.
Thank you all for having taken your time to provide us with your valuable feedback. The greatest gift you can give to someone is a gift of inspiration. May I now call upon Professor Rameshwar Adhikari, the Executive Director, Research Center for Applied Science and Technology, Tribhuvan University, Nepal, to inspire us through his words of wisdom. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Very good evening. Namaste, everybody. I am going to make some observation. Before that, I would like to say that I know very little that I want to tell you. There is a saying in Sanskrit, Tumeva mata sapita tumeva vidya dravinam tumeva. There is one line missing, sorry. So, Tumeva sarva mama deva deva. So everybody who are in front of me, you are everything. I learned from this conference a lot of things from you. So what I have observed, I will tell you. So respected chairperson of this ceremony, dignitaries, dear friends from different universities, professors and young friends. Yeah, I am not very good in speaking, you know. So I will tell you some small poems. Perhaps you will not understand. Phula banos timro jivan dila banos pani. Phula banos timro jivan dila banos pani. Natungine yatra banos singo jindagani. It means something like, may your life become flower, and your mind, the flower that always shines like a rose. May your living become a journey that never ends, but that always grows. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to become a part of this conference. So my observations are, as the topic of this conference, this is really very, very focused on physics of materials and nanotechnology. So Professor Devendra ji is so kind, so nice, that he assembled most relevant topics and most relevant experts from across India and abroad to enrich the discussions on the fields which are related to electronics, communication science, biomedical science, bioremediation, etc. So these are very relevant fields that our new generation should learn about. So I am also very happy to see that the opportunity was given to everyone, every young scientist, to present as oral presentation or poster presentation. So I went almost to every poster presentation. I also could have chance to interact with a young scientist, almost everyone, few words. So I got a lot of energy. I could absorb a lot of energy from the young scientist. You made so nice presentations. It shows the level of science and the level of the eager that you want to learn science in the young minds who are present in this conference. Thank you so much for giving us this flavor of scientific innovations in this conference. So in my opinion, this is a kind of young scientist conference, although there are also some people like me who have gray hairs, but this is mainly enriched by the presence of the young scientists. So this is your conference. This is your summit. This is your forum in which you interacted with your peers and with your seniors. You showed your dreams. Just now, a young boy told here that he got a vision for the life in this conference. I also see like that. So this is a forum for the visions. You presented your vision, you shared your vision, and you got visions from other colleagues and from your peers. So for me, this is a kind of mirror. In 1929, there was a young boy sitting in front of a television long ago, 90 years ago. And he was watching a movie. You might have heard about the movie Women on the Moon. This was a German movie, and the boy was watching this movie. When the movie was finished, the boy told that, when I am big, he was 16 years old, by the way, at the time. When I am educated, when I finish everything with my study, I will make the craft, a spacecraft, that has the shape of the pencil that goes to the moon, and I will land on the moon. He made such a determination. He studied hard, and he was the first person to make the first rocket, V2 rocket, that was launched into the space. So I see he was Brown, Mr. Brown. I see Mr. Brown everywhere in this hall, in this auditorium. So I am almost finished with my speech. So Mr. Browns, young scientist, not only you presented during the conference as oral presentation or poster presentation basically in this conference, but you also showed your capacity, your ability, your talent in the cultural program that was displayed 2 days ago. So you showed your talent and you showed your potential. I'm sure that science is a kind of art. When you are so good artist, you are definitely good scientist too. So you will bring, I really hope so, I really wish that you will bring new Nobel Prize for our country, for India, for South Asia. So finally, I see a great interest of the university. So thank you so much for the dignitaries from the university who are present over here. I see that there is a great interest of the university to flourish science, technology, innovation, exchanges, international collaborations, international collaboration, interinstitutional collaborations to bring into this university. This is really great thing, because if we have a journey that we want to do, we want to succeed quickly, okay, that we have to go alone. But if we have a big dream, if we have a big dream for the humanity, if we have a big journey to a prosperous world, then we have to go together. No way. So thank you so much for putting this emphasis on collaboration, networking into action through this international conference. I really greatly appreciate your efforts to put into this conference. Thank you so much. And finally, I don't want to miss to say that the hospitality that we got in this conference was great. It is beyond explanation by the words. So thank you so much for giving so nice hospitality, kindness to all of us during this conference. With other colleagues who presented their view in this auditorium, I would like to say that this conference has been very nice in terms of hospitality and in terms of warmth. Very good organized. I did not meet many conferences in India, in our region, in our South Asian region, that start very timely and that finishes also very timely. This is really very nice organized conference, Professor Devendra. And my colleague already told that everybody is present here. It means something, It does not like everybody is watching here. Okay, somebody might be looking at the mobile phone, talking in the messenger, okay. But the interest is there. People are listening to us, listening to you. So thank you so much for having so much interest in science, because we have many problems, challenges to face in the world. And we in the South Asia region, in India, we are the people who have the potential to solve these problems. For that, we have to firmly stand on the ground, but have to look on the stars. We have to work with more and more Chandrayans, and we have to succeed. For that, we have to firmly keep our foot on the ground, but look at the stars. So I would finish with a 2-line song. It reads like, Tara Chumun Nazarale. May your eyes be on the stars, but your feet on the ground. And when you smile, may the wound of the earth be relieved. Tara Chumun Nazarale, Dharti Chumun Pau. Timi hasta Niko Haos, Yo Dhartiko Ghau. I am very thankful that I am greatly honored to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your cheerful words and for your active involvement throughout the conference and for being a source of encouragement to all of us. No matter who you are, no matter what you did, no matter where you have come from, but you can always change and become the best version of yourself. May I invite a guest of honor, Professor V. Ravindrachari, Registrar of Evaluation, Mangalore University, to address the gathering. So please.
President of this valedictory function, my friend Professor Khan, chief guest of this function, Professor Rameshwar Adhikari, my friend and colleagues, Professor Gopal Krishna Naik, Professor Ganesh, Devendrappa, and other colleagues, dear delegates, students, and friends. Now, first of all, I must congratulate the organizer for giving this opportunity to our students to expose to the advanced field. I must congratulate Professor Devendrappa and Professor Ganesh and his team. Friends, I can remember what is called Richard Feynman's statement. What he says that whatever the activities going on in the universe is some sort of a game played by a god. Rules of that game is known by him only. We scientists, irrespective of the discipline, we scientists try to understand the rules of the game by trial and error basis. Now that's what we are doing. Now in various situations, we adopt trial and error basis. We try to understand the nature. The Mother Nature gave all sorts of the information. Every day, every moment, the Mother Nature is going to teach us lessons. Aptly, you just take for example, the macro level to micro level or a nano level, whatever it may be, starting from the brick, synthesis of the bricks, a composition, or that is what is called sintering. Also, these two are the process which is involved in the brick preparation. Or you name any material or any the things which we are using, all are made up of materials. Invariably, we can remember that a standard of life or advancement of our standard of living beings are always linked with the material development. And how the materials are going to be developed, that decides our standard of life. Now, therefore, the physics of materials are very, very important. In this situation, a structure property, how the structure of the material is going to be modified or tuned or whatever, and that is going to be reflected in the form of tuning the property. And therefore, the understanding the property with the structure is very, very important. Now, in the morning, the inauguration session, inaugurator mentioned this. Now, you just consider a fly. A fly is, we are observing the color of the color in the fly, but the nature is doing that. On the other hand, if we want to understand such things, we need to spend a lot of effort, lot of what's called the probes, and after that only we can able to reconstruct or reappear those things. Only the difference between the nature and human being is that nature is not going to spend any money, but to construct those things, we need to spend a lot of money. And therefore, the nature is, suppose if you take the nanomaterials, see the nature in biological systems, the whole thing is active, long back. Since from the beginning of the universe, this is going to happen. It is going on. But recently we have initiated these nanomaterials. We have realized that the importance of the nanomaterials. Now, suppose if you take nowadays, when I am doing or when we are doing research, nowadays the important materials which people are concentrating on, superconductors. Superconductors are very, very important materials, and therefore if you just go the journey of a superconductor, now maybe at that time around 90s, now high TC superconductors are in peak. That is, the activity on such materials are going to be very, very fascinated. But in the later stage, nowadays, the nanomaterials are going to take up that place. Now, everywhere we we use nanomaterials, we try to understand the structure of the nanomaterials and how the structure is going to be linked with the property of the nanomaterials, etc. All those things are going to be it. Now, in this conference, since from the beginning, we know that, or we have observed that the materials which we are, particularly nanomaterials, are going to be utilized for various applications. Now, mostly, most of the materials are essentially the energetic materials. Now, energy or particularly the power generation is very, very important. Suppose why I quoted superconductivity is mainly because, see, in our country or any country for that matter, electricity generation and the utilization, that is at the point of generation to the utilization point, if you just look at, nearly around 40% of the power is being lost during the transmission. Now, suppose if we can able to create a material whose resistance is going to be zero or resistivity is going to be zero, then we can avoid such losses. Now, that whatever the loss that is going to take place, that is the production, that amount of energy is going to be generated. Suppose if you we are talking about solar cells, silicon solar cells. Now, here once again, the efficiency of that or power conversion efficiency is very, very less, maybe less than 20%. Now, if we can able to generate or produce a material which is going to convert the solar energy into, let's say, electrical power. Now, in such a case, we can utilize all the power, that is solar power, and for our applications. Now, therefore, what is required is the materials whose conversion efficiency must be more than 50%. And therefore, if you just name any application, everywhere materials are going to play a very important role. And therefore, the materials work or material synthesis, understanding the structure of the material and its property, tuning the property or modifying the property, etc. All those things are going to play a very, very important role in human civilization. And therefore, aptly, this conference, international conference, is going to did a very important role in understanding that. This conference has given an opportunity to discuss each what's called the delegates to discuss themselves and they exchange their ideas, and so that when they go back, they can use the new ideas, and therefore that one can use that idea for the generation of new system, which for the generation of new materials. I hope all of you have agreed with me, and once again I agree with some of the delegates have expressed that this conference, in this conference, maybe I think I myself also has attended so many conferences. Now, everywhere, some session is going on means only few persons are going to be present inside as an audience. But in this case, I am very happy that all delegates, hall is going to be full, right, in every sessions. Now, that shows that what is called the selection of the topics for the invited speaker, it is going to be very, very crucial, and of course, that is what he has done, and I must congratulate once again for a good selection of the papers. And that is one part. Second part is organizing this magnitude of conference of this magnitude is not an easy thing. And the effect or effort is known by him only. He has put a lot of effort, and along with his team. And once again, I congratulate and thank Professor Devendrappa for this honest effort. I congratulate all the delegates once again for attending this conference, and maybe personally, I should say that this conference is going to be a very memorable one in our future days. Once again, thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and for being the greatest support system throughout the conference. We had a series of oral and poster presentation sessions all these 3 days, and the best of the presentations were selected by the panel of experts. I now request today's president, Professor A.M. Khan, to give away the awards. And here are the results. The best oral presentation is won by J. Gurusiddhappa from Srinivas Ramanujan Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh. Thus, Professor A.M. Khan, Registrar of Mangalore University, sir, I request you to give away the presidential address.
To all of you, and I hope by the time the valedictory session gets over, a good evening to all of you also. Respected dignitaries on the dais, the chief guest, Professor Rameshwar Adhikari ji, guest of honor, my friend and Registrar Evaluation, Professor Ravindrachari, the chairman of the organizing committee and the chairman of the Department of Physics, Professor Gopal Krishna Naik, the convener of this very successful conference, ICP, and Professor Devendrappa, my friend on the organizing secretary, Professor Ganesh, senior distinguished invitees, faculty members from other universities, sister departments, participants, ladies and gentlemen. I'm elated to be here listening to the feedback from the participants, in which all of you have said kudos to you, Dr. Devendrappa, for having organized this conference very well. I also join you in congratulating the organizing committee and all of you all who have made this conference successful. Congrats to all of you. Having said that, Bangalore University has been excelling in the area of research. For the last few years, we have come a long way, in which the H index of the university has grown from mere 31 to 65. We have various research facilities. I hope all of you have gone through the Carer, the CART, the Microtron, the PERS labs, and various other facilities that we have in our university. All this add to the feature of Mangalore University being one of the important research centers in South India. I also hope each one of you had an opportunity to interact among yourselves, interact among the different participants, and take something forward from here. As one of the participants in his remarks from Marathwada University mentioned, he carries a vision from here. It's good that youngsters have a vision. Nowadays, if you see, the seriousness of conferences is coming down. Organizing a conference takes a lot of efforts, which all my friends have done, and you all have tasted the success of that conference. But apart from organizing, getting the best of speakers, planning the sessions, having all the audience in one place is an important task, and all of you have cooperated in a nice way to make it successful. Materials have been playing an important role all over, in all the fields. If I, as a professor of electronics, take it, electronics started from vacuum tube, and if electronics has grown further, it's only because of materials. In the inaugural session, our chief guest, Professor J.S. Bhatt, told, materials have played an important role, but however, we were stuck to something called as silicon and silicon technology. If we come out of it, there are many things that materials can provide to us. Let it be structural engineering, let it be medicine, let it be biomechanical things, let it be mechatronics, whatever field, whatever sensors, are all because of the developments in materials. And to add to that, we have a N also there, something called as nano, a nanotechnology, which has made things smaller. The world is one of the feedback told by a person was, the world is becoming bigger and bigger, the materials are becoming smaller and smaller. So a concept of global village in terms of research also, where the things are becoming smaller and all of us are able to interact. I appeal to all the young students to make use of such opportunities, participate in conferences, express yourself, express your ideas, because that is what we expect as researchers from the youngsters. Publish in very good journals, then you present your work. It's not that we are good, but we should be able to present that we are good. Therefore, presentation in conferences is very important. There you show your scholarly attitude. There you will be able to talk to the other people, and maybe we don't know, somebody sitting at IIT Madras may collaborate with, say, a person in Mangalore University, or somebody from Karnataka University can talk to somebody in Rajasthan. A team can build up, and India can see a collaborative work in the field of, say, materials and nanotechnology. So that is what I would like to tell the youngsters. As per the Gartner analysis now, 87% of our youngsters are online. Out of that, I just wanted to look into the details. I went there and I saw 90% of the people buy online. 76 people are looking for material online, but none of that is scientific material. So all of my young friends, I appeal to you, if you are going online, doing so many things online with one finger that you have been using now, try to look into, say, good articles that can help you in your research, that can contribute. Don't look for Wikipedia definitions, that can change any time, but to a Google Scholar or in any other platform, if you go deeper and deeper, you may find your material there or your ideas that can spring up and lead you to something which you want to do as your research studies. Research does not end just at PhD, obtaining a PhD degree. It is going beyond. Each one of you should be committed to contribute to the subject. As the chief guest, Professor Ramesh Adhikari told us, research should not be ending here. You should still go on. One of the participants also mentioned the name of Professor M.K. Rabinal, who has been a committed researcher, going into the details of every aspect every time. We also have researchers like this in our own university. You can interact with them. Come forward. As the registrar of the university, I request all of you to come forward, use our facilities here in our university, collaborate with our university, have MOUs with our university. We have been very good with international and national linkages as far as our university is concerned. Use that opportunity and see that you also grow and contribute to the science and technology. I remember the statement made by Lord Kelvin, who says, if you know about something and you can express that in numbers, then you have some knowledge about that. Otherwise, your knowledge is of a meager value. Why I told you this was, all of you gave a feedback of the conference, the presentations, the invited speakers, the food, the hospitality, but for the fish, everything else was fine. That means you have measured the conference as successful. I thank you for giving a good feedback about the conference. If there have been any shortcomings, as a university, I own that, and then we will try to improve upon that in the future coming days. I wish each one of you all the best and hope you'll have a bright future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and supporting us throughout the conference. Gratitude that overflows the heart must seek expression in words, and thanks is just a little word, yet there is nothing to replace it. I now request Professor Devendrappa H., the convener of ICPN conference, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. Distinguished guests on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion on behalf of ICPN 2019 Organizing Committee and Mangalore University and entire physics fraternity and my own behalf. First of all, I sincerely thank Professor P.S. Edaparthaya, Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university, Mangalore University, for being a perfect pillar of support and for all guidance that he has extended to ICPN 2019 conferences. Thank you. I wish to express my gratitude to President of this today function, Professor A.M. Konsar, Registrar of Mangalore University, for his all administrative support and encouragement, sir. I request Professor Gopal Krishna Naik, sir, Chairman of the Department of Physics, to hand over a memento to Professor A.M. Khan as a token of respect. I extend a very hearty vote of thanks to Chief Guest, Professor Rameshwar Adhikari from Nepal, for his gracing his presence for this occasion of validity function as well as his remarks. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Gopal Krishna Naik, sir, to please hand over memento to Chief Guest as a token of gratitude. Thank to the guest of honor and our senior colleagues, Professor V. Ravindrachari, Registrar Evaluation of our university, for his encouragement, sir. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Gopal Krishna Naik, please hand our memento to honor guest as a token of respect. Thanks, sir, for hand over talk. I would like to propose thanks the syndicate, academic council, members, deans of various faculty, all chairpersons, colleagues from other departments and non-teaching staffs. And I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to the keynote speaker, Professor M.S. Ramachandra Rao, IIT Madras, and all invited speakers for sharing their expertise and experiences. I also sincerely thank the session chairs, reviewers for oral and poster presentation for their tireless job. My special thanks to the all participants of the conference for being a part of this conference. Thank you to all and for your support also. Further, we are grateful to Mangalore University, ISRO, DRDO, Vision Tech Multimedia Center, Mangalore, Raman Scientific Instruments, Roorkee, for their financial supports. Ladies and gentlemen, an event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheel start rolling month ago. It requires a lot of planning, hard work behind the scene. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated research scholars under my team, Mr. Esappa, Mr. Vijay, Mr. Ashok Power, Mrs. Vandana, Mr. Ganesh, Mr. Veeresh, Mr. Nagraj, and PhD awarded fellows. I am very grateful to chairman and faculty members of the Department of Physics for their enormous cooperation in the organizing of this conference. I thank you them to all. I also extend my thanks to Department of Chemistry and Department of Material Science, Industrial Chemistry, and other sister departments for encouraging and supported us. I would like to express our sincere thanks to Finance Officer, Executive Engineer, and his team for their support to arrange all the things at this auditorium. I would like to sense of gratitude to Dr. Purushottam Gowda, librarian, Dr. Chandru Egede, guest house in charge, hostel wardens, Professor Sasikala, Professor Chandra, Mr. Vijay, Aital Computer Center, all my colleagues from administration for their support. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to place on records our heart thanks to our research scholars, also to MSc students of the department for their full support, and I am not expected this kind of support. Thank you to all my MSc students. I thank to reviewer for reviewed AAP proceeding full papers, and also thanks AAP publication for agreeing to publish the ICPN 2019 proceeding as a special issue. I thank to Mr. Jagdish for printing all our material systematically, and also Mr. Mahesh for sound and lighting arrangement at this auditorium. Thank you, Mahesh. I take this opportunity to thank media friends, photographers, Sri Chandrasekhar, cleaning and security squads, all other who helped directly and indirectly. Thank you them to all. I am thanked to all the members of organizing committee of ICPN 2019 for their support in every aspect connected with this international conference. Thank you to all them. Thank to Mrs. Tanusri for praying for a prayer song, and also thank the volunteers who helped at the MC desk. Thank you to all my people who are helped to success this. I thank to all delegates who expressed your opinion and giving suggestions of this conference. I assured in future day, if I conduct, I will going to consider all these. Still I can do better than this. Please, you will see in the future days. Thank you to all people who express their opinion. I am partially ignorance if I do not say gratitude, but you do not like if I say thanks. But it is my duty to express who helped us. It is my it is duty. Therefore, I express deep sense of gratitude to Professor Ganesh Sanju, Secretary of ICPN 2009. You worked as a mentor, you worked as anything. Sir, I am very grateful. I never forget throughout I have seen so many people not like you, because it is not boasting, it is a real fact. This is the time to present real things in front of the youngsters, because nowadays people are having so much of the just flourishing showcase, and so that, sir, I am very grateful. I thank everyone who worked for make this conference a successful one, and if anything inconvenience or anything you added to your it is pain by us or my organizing members, organizing team, or somebody's or something from the other source, like maybe in the guest house or maybe in the dining hall or any other aspect in the campus. If something goes wrong, it is inconvenient or pain to you, I am extremely sorry for this inconvenience. You please bear with us. That is maybe that is it happens. Please you don't take serious. Please sorry for this inconvenience. Last, I once again to say thanks to all who people responded and supported to this success of this conference. Thank you very much for all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for being the greatest support in all our endeavors. Here we come to the end of valedictory ceremony. I wish all the delegates a safe journey to your home universities.